Have you ever seen that video?
How you
In the
been?
beginning. In the beginning. It's a guy who can't say beginning.
No.
and he tries like 50 times. And he doesn't ever get it. But in the beginning, oh God, Microsoft OneDrive, go away. Okay. It's Friday. We haven't potted in a while.
Yeah, because you were miss.
You were about to say, thank God. I hate this podcast.
I was gonna say because you're Miss Traveler. You went down to go see a band.
Yes, I went down to go see System of a Down. Yeah, and they were awesome. And
For a
Korn.
second, I thought you were gonna say Down with the Sickness. So like, no, you already saw them.
No, I thought about it, but I was gonna be like, nope, that's not the right band, but it would work for the joke. But no, yeah, I saw System of a Down. They were pretty sick. Would see them again. It was amazing. It's probably one of the best concerts I've ever been to. So
one guy really enjoyed it.
yeah, let's not talk about that, Bill. Let's not talk about. Let's not bring that energy onto the podcast, Bill.
Alex, it was a concert thing that actually topped the goddamn couple at the Coldplay show.
Yeah, it did. It finally did.
Was it at your concert or the one after? That's the real
I
question.
don't know. I mean, like, I don't know because, like, I didn't notice it. If it happened at my concert, I didn't notice it. But
it was in a much higher area. But yeah, people who know. People who don't know.
Yeah, he was.
Look it up.
He was feeling himself.
He was just having a great time. Especially when that guy punched him in the back of the head.
Yeah, honestly, deserved. Like, there was kids there.
My favorite part of that video is the fact that, like, right at the start, you just hear someone in the background going, "Ew."
As they should, because that's gross.
Well, my favorite part is, like, people were like, there was like the doubters who were like, no, he's obviously drumming on it, like doing like air drums, and I'm like,
no one drums like that. No one drums with one hand. No one drums with one hand.
Also, the lady visibly going ew right at the start of the video, and the guy like sucker punching him in the back of the head.
Also, just like, I'm sorry, but if people saw what he was doing, because there was a ring of no seats around him. So clearly they saw.
Yeah, you can see all the people like getting away.
Yeah, so clearly he was not fucking drumming. Like, if he was drumming, people would be next to him. People backed away. There was a bunch of seats around him. Also, like, I don't know, he must have been on drugs or something.
That was the theory.
It must have been, because, like, just why would you do
Considering
that?
how little he reacted to getting punched in the back of the head.
Yeah, he must have been very high or very drunk.
Either way,
one of the two.
I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, wow, something the Coldplay couple, they're finally not the most relevant concert thing anymore.
Yeah.
But you had a good time. There was banana men and a pizza.
There was 2 banana men in the mosh pit, and at one point one of the openers was like, I think it was actually Korn. It was like, all right, the 2 banana men, they are in charge of the mosh pit. You make that mosh pit good. And they were. They did a great job. And they wore banana suits for a whole concert. So that's hard.
They missed out on a great opportunity, though.
What?
They should have been corn cobs. That would have been so much funnier.
Or terracotta pies.
Terracotta pie.
Banana.
I'm glad you had fun, though.
It was very fun. And for updates, because I realized it has been a while, Miss Dingles is doing much better. She now has a very expensive prescription diet she doesn't really like, but she's doing a lot better, and she's no longer liquid shitting, which is always good. Good for me and good for her, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing a lot better, though. She's mad because she wants her old food, but I got some new food on the way. It should be here tomorrow, but yeah.
Yay.
What did we just do, Bill?
We got burritos.
Bill got a burrito. I got a chimichanga. Because if
There
you're
was,
gonna get a burrito, you might as well deep fry it too.
yeah. No, there was so we one of my coworkers had recommended a Mexican restaurant that was nearby us, and we decided to finally check it out, and it was very good.
It was the perfect vibes when you walked in.
I
The
got a
vibes were pristine.
giant margarita, and it was great.
And I got a giant pina colada, and it was also great.
Yeah, no, that
Very,
was
very
fun.
fun. And
Then
then,
we went to
what did? Oh,
well, then we went to Barnes and Noble.
yes. I have my show and tell.
Oh, jeez.
Do you have your show and tell, or do you already put it on the shelf?
I did not have time to put it on the shelf. I do have my show and tell here.
All right, Bill, you go first, and then I will do my. See, it's a video one, so we can have actual show and tell. You go first.
So I didn't see any manga because the only manga that I had coming out.
Boo! Fake fan, fake fan, fake fan. Boo!
It wasn't out. There was nothing there. I'm not starting a new series because I don't have
Shit.
the space.
Don't call me out.
You have more space than I do.
Not a lot.
But I did look at some comics. I found a recently finished series, Superman: The Last Days of Lex Luthor, DC Black Label.
That's a weird pose.
Yeah.
Looks
And
like
then
he's really pushing out his chest, like.
It might be. And then I found this cool like encyclopedia thing because I like reading these. These are always fun, like coffee table books.
Nerd.
Okay, Miss Psyduck behind you.
That's not nerd. That's cool. That's the cool kids.
Anyways, what did you get?
All right. The first thing I got. Oh shit. Oh, so I also got some stuff from Amazon too that came in, which is why I was running a little late. I got the newest volume of Solo Leveling.
What a nerd.
Hey, don't fucking judge. I got that. This I got on Amazon.
Bandwagoner.
I collected it before you.
I know.
Then I got the newest album, the newest volume of Jujutsu Kaisen.
Sad.
Nice.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
The cover is pretty friendly though. And then I got Kaiju number 8,
Side B,
Side B,
Volume 2.
Volume 2. Got that also on Amazon. And then this is the stuff I bought in person. The one I really came for. Iru Mafia, a Welcome to Demon School Aruma spin-off.
See, when you kept saying Iru Mafia, I thought you were just talking about the new volume. I thought that was just the new name that they came up with for the series.
No, it's Iru Mafia. It's Iruma, the main character, but this time, instead of a school of demons, he's a mafioso.
Great.
I'm so excited they're actually publishing it over here, and I'm excited to collect it because I love Welcome to Demon School Aruma. Then I got Depression. I caved and I got the first volume of Made in Abyss. It wasn't sealed. I don't think anything too bad happens in the first volume.
Give it time.
Well, now I'm curious. Nope. So far, so good. Nothing too bad happened. Actually, where I think it got cut, that actually makes sense. So, yeah, nothing too bad happens in the first volume, but it will. And then I got the first volume of Gachia Kuda. I've really been enjoying the anime. I love the art style. And I also just love to support female mangakas because honestly, they write better shit half the time. They do, for the most part. They write. I mean, Inuyasha is your favorite, and like she's just a badass punk lady, and like that's freaking awesome. So, yeah, I'm really excited to start reading this. And then I have Empty Bag.
So you're still waiting on your copy of Kaiju number 815?
Yeah, I ordered it.
It's a very nice hat.
Thank
To
you.
wear that the rest of the episode.
Yeah.
There you go. Take that off. I won't be able to take you serious for the rest of the episode. You look like you look like the most like bargain bin chef. Like you're a Timu
Hey!
chef.
Oh, wait. Perfect timing, Bill.
Oh,
Play
jeez.
the music.
I'll play the music. Okay.
I can hear it. Today's recipe. Is it playing?
Not the music.
Is
Viewers.
is it playing? Play the music.
It's playing.
I can't hear it.
Good.
Well, anyways, today's recipe with me in my chef's hat is Regal rice ring. How does that sound? Regal rice ring.
I'm expecting. So Regal makes it sound like it is fancy, but I'm expecting to be horribly disappointed.
Well, because Regal rice ring could be so many things, it does give a little description. A hint of lemon, a creamy sauce, and a few choice vegetables make this ring party perfect. It consists of 1 cup of thin celery slices, 1/4 cup of chopped green onion, 1 tablespoon of margarine, 1/4 cup of milk, 1 egg, 3 cups of hot cooked rice, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/8 teaspoon of pepper, 2 teaspoons of dry breadcrumbs. That's not a lot. And then 1 10-ounce package of frozen peas, cooked and drained. And finally, 1 8-ounce package of Philadelphia cream cheese.
You know, that might be the most boring one I think yet.
Yeah. It's a Regal rice ring. It's gonna be fancy.
It's so Regal. It's boring as fuck. At
It
least the other
is.
ones, as heinous as some of the ones we've done are, they were at least interesting. That's just
Well, this one it consists of the genre of things that you put in a mold that maybe shouldn't be in a mold, and that's what this is. So yeah, not the most creative, but fuck it. I'm wearing a chef's hat. Let's go.
I wasn't supposed to put beef in the trifle.
Oh shit! No!
What have you done?
I dropped my hat,
Good.
and then I dropped my manga.
Good.
You take that back right now. I'll put my hat back on. Hey, I can hear it now.
But
I need more room.
what is
I
wrong with
fucked
you?
it up. I ruined my hat. No. Wait, maybe if I put it this way. Oh hell yeah!
Oh my god. Anyways,
All right. What have you? Wait. What are you drinking, Bill? Is the
Drinking
music playing? Turn the music back on. Right fucking now. Yeah, I can hear it this time.
I am drinking a because
He
we have
looks
to
so done. He looks so done with me.
we have to get through all the rest of the summer beers because we're out of summer beer season and into fall season now. So I'm finishing off some of the summer beers I have. I'm drinking a Smirnoff Ice 0 sugar red, white, and berry.
Wow. That's something.
There's no calorie. There's no facts.
There's no.
Okay.
Is there fluid ounces?
4.5% alcohol.
All right, we'll take that. We'll take it. It's something.
All right, Bill, are you gonna ask me what I'm drinking?
Okay, what are you drinking, Timu Chef?
I'm a Barnes and Noble chef, Bill. How dare you? Anyways, thanks so much for just kidding. I am drinking a vitamin water. I decided to change it up because I'd been drinking a lot of the Frannies, and I did feel like I was getting an unhealthy addiction. So I stopped myself and I got some vitamin waters. I got the 0 sugar
Well, I got a variety pack, but this is the zero sugar acai blueberry pomegranate. 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 sodium, 0 carbs, 0 sugars, 0 protein. There is vitamin A 40%, vitamin C 200%, niacin 100%, magnesium, manganese, selenium,
I think we get it.
pantholactic acid, vitamin B. You can recycle it and get 5 cents. I'm not done. You put
Yes,
that
you
fucking
are.
mute. I'm not done. I didn't read the fine print. Ingredients: reverse osmosis water.
Remember Osmosis Jones?
Yes, yes, I do.
I don't know why that just came into my head, but like, I remember that movie.
Osmosis isn't a very common word, so
I always remember because Bill Murray eats a fucking egg that a monkey had in its mouth off the ground. Then he gets fucking anthrax from it. Such
as he should have.
a wacky movie. But anyways,
Anyways, guys,
No,
thanks
no,
so much for watching
no.
the gaming and collecting podcast.
enough of that. What are you doing?
What?
I'm just like over here watching you smother yourself with a bag.
No, it's not. I'm trying to make it.
Well,
I don't know.
now you're like Timu
I
Mary
ruined
Poppins.
Were you expecting me to do that this episode?
No.
Well, always expect. It's a bonnet. I'm a hobo bonnet.
God. Oh.
All right, I need to stop. What's wrong with me? Why can't this is like indestructible?
Alex is over here like I can't rip a bag in half.
Wait, it's like really hard. Like it like would not come out of the thingy.
Most unhinged fucking opening I think we've had in a while.
Maybe. No, it doesn't work anymore.
All
Oh
right.
shit, my hair got stuck.
Enough with the bag.
I put it away. I
So,
put it away. I hope that's what the thumbnail ends up being.
oh, for the video, yeah. um. Anyway, so we have a topic for this episode. We're trying something a little different this time. Earlier a few episodes ago, we had done our our annual top 25 anime countdown, which is a fun tradition. But this time around, I thought it'd be actually kind of fun if we actually talked about gaming for once.
What's a game?
It's an experience.
What?
You collect them every now and then.
Huh?
Yeah. Anyways,
I thought this was the Weeb shit podcast.
I mean, it might as well be sometimes.
Yeah.
We decided for this one, we're going to try doing our top 5 favorite video games of all time. And I did top 5 because I knew this would be a struggle. 5 alone would be a struggle for Alex.
Yes.
Um,
Because I tend to play the same the same games all the time. So
yes.
yeah.
So we're going to do kind of a similar thing. We're going to go, I'll start and then give a little spiel on why, and then I'll have Alex do hers, and then I'll do my 4th, so on. So 4th, gonna keep it to 5. There's no real rules. I didn't do like one game per genre or one game per series. I just kind of picked the 5 games that I legitimately think are my favorites.
Yeah.
And I figured we could go from there. So I guess I'll start with my. So for my list, the top 3 are pretty much set in stone. They've been that way for about 5 years now.
Yep.
And I'm very comfortable with the fact that they're my top 3. 4 and 5 were kind of difficult.
Yeah.
They kind of shift around a lot, but I think I've kind of just established these as my favorites as of now. So number 5, my 5th favorite game of all time
Nice.
Fire Fire Emblem Three Houses is a very interesting game. I remember when it came out. So it was on the Switch, and it was like the first major Fire Emblem on a console since the Wii one. Back in the 2010s. And Three Houses is very interesting to me. I picked it up. I remember actually going on my lunch break for work back when I was working in Plymouth. And actually going to GameStop to pick it up because I was that hyped for it.
Aw.
And I didn't end up playing it at the time right away because just like life was kind of busy and everything.
Yes.
And then COVID happened.
Dun dun.
And this was my COVID game. I played
Aw.
this game pretty much when I wasn't playing RuneScape or Minecraft. This was my game I was playing. And this game has notably 5 different story routes. I did all 5 of them throughout COVID. Basically
Oh,
got
wow.
the full experience of this game because it is a fun game. Like it's got one of the most satisfying gameplay loops. Like it's almost like Persona-ish with how it's set up, where like you're basically a teacher at a school.
Hmm.
And you have to like teach your classes, but then you also do Fire Emblem battle stuff, and there's like a whole like war arc. And the 3 houses are the titular 3 houses are like the 3 different storyline routes.
Mhm.
Plus the DLC, and one of the storylines has 2 different routes in itself. And it's just got such fun characters. Like the gameplay loop is so satisfying. Like every what?
Oh, you can't see it because the thing is blocking it.
I see a tail. I see your cat.
But it's just
But
her mouth.
yeah, I love the gameplay loop. I love the combat, the characters, the story, the music. Everything about Three Houses is just such a fun experience overall, and I want to play it again. I don't have the time to sit down and play that long of a game.
But you play Persona every time.
I know, but Persona, I know that game front to back, so it's not really a chore.
And I know
There's
that's gonna be on your list.
I'm sure everyone does. But before we get there, what's your number 5 game, Alex?
My number 5 is petting Miss Dingle's belly because it's always a game of chance whether she bites my hand or not. Just kidding, but she was just doing that. My number 5 is The Sims 3 specifically. It was very tough for me to choose between The Sims 2 and The Sims 3, but The Sims 3 was the game that I played the most of. Mostly because I think at one point my laptop had died and I could not have both of them, Sims 2 and Sims 3, on it. So I chose Sims 3. But I had so much fun, and it's actually the reason why I can't get into Sims 4. I just loved all the customization features of Sims 3 that I feel like they really like missed out on with Sims 4. Like you could like change the patterns and then customize the patterns like every single level, and you could be so detailed. I know a lot of people didn't love the designs of the Sims themselves because they were more realistic.
Yeah,
But
that's like the only real downside to 3 I remember is like the character models are odd.
But they really grew on me, and just because for me, I think the reason I like The Sims a lot was just I love going in and designing a house or redecorating a house and making it how I want to make it. And Sims 3 gave you so many options that like you had never seen before, never even thought of. Like, and it was also the first Sims game where you could rotate furniture on an angle, which was also so nice without using cheats.
That break the game.
Yeah, that break the game. as
when
always.
EA doesn't just do it themselves.
Yeah. And I had so much fun. Like I was able to design, and it had one of my favorite expansion packs where you could add fairy people, and I always made my sim a fairy person because you had the prettiest little wings. And I had a lot of good memories with it because this one was I think I played this a lot in high school and in college. Like when I was at home on breaks, like I would come home and play that too. But yeah, it's my favorite. It's my favorite Sims game. I really miss that I can't play it now. I don't know if it's on Steam.
It's on Steam.
It is okay. Maybe I'll re-download it. I downloaded Sims 2 when that was re-released, and I was binging it until my computer started shitting itself, and it doesn't really work. So my hope is once my computer is up and running, I'll download that and play some more games as well. But I just remember I had a lot of really fond memories with it, and I would mostly create a family just to make them a really cool house, and then I'd say bye.
Abandon the family.
Abandon them and move on to the next. It was more of a building simulator for me, which I really enjoyed. And sometimes I had fun with the families, but I had so much fun playing it, and I miss so many of the features with Sims 4, which is why I can't get into Sims 4. I have never been able to. Every time I've tried, I don't like it because it's either not as fun as Sims 2 or it's just missing so many of the features of Sims 3, and I just can't do it. I don't like Sims 4.
It's fair. I'm in a weird place with The Sims lately where, like, as much as I have nostalgia for 2, I think 1 is actually the one that I have the most fond memories of just because Sims 1 is such a quirky game.
Well, that's kind of how I felt too, of just like I have nostalgia for Sims 2, but Sims 3 just it holds a more special place in my heart. I really had a lot of fun with it.
It's fair.
Yeah.
So for my number 4 pick, this is a very nostalgic based pick because I don't even think it's the best game in this particular series. I don't even think it's the best. I don't think the game is a perfect game by any means. But my number 4 favorite game of all time is Final Fantasy VIII.
Nice.
Because
Sorry, it took me a minute to realize which one Final Fantasy VIII was.
so Final Fantasy VIII is one of the most polarizing Final Fantasies of all time. It's very different gameplay wise. The story is not for everybody. I'll admit that, and it has some odd gameplay choices. But Final Fantasy VIII is the RPG that got me into RPGs. It was my first one I ever played, and it took me forever to beat it because as a child playing an RPG, not the easiest thing in the world. But 8 is just like holds a very special place in my heart. It's honestly the reason why I have such a high tolerance for complicated battle systems in RPGs. Because I learned how to junction, I learned how to do all that stuff. I learned how to break 8 in half, which is part of the fun of playing it, where you can just like break it and make it trivial.
Mm-hmm.
I love the story. The soundtrack is my favorite in the series by far. And I like the characters and I like the story. Yeah, the story's a hot mess, but I like it for what it is. I could go on and on. I've done an episode of the show. Alex wasn't available for that one, but I had our friend Rick join us to talk about it. I've joined our friend Josh to talk about 8. 8 is a game that is very close to my heart in a lot of ways, and it's my favorite Final Fantasy in a lot of ways.
Nice. Did you hear me trying to do the Rick Roll song? Oh my god, I just turned into a chain smoker. Anyways, did you hear me try and do the Rick Roll song?
I heard you try to do something. I didn't realize. Okay, I heard it that time. Before, you just sounded like you were making noises.
I was also getting more phlegmy at that point, but I think I got the phlegm out. Also, do you mind if I quickly roll over to Miss Pooh's toy? Because she keeps looking at me longingly that she wants me to turn the toy on. Give me 1 second. Entertain the audience for 1 second. She's desperate. She wants to play so badly. Oh no, don't run away. No!
And then she runs away. Oh man. This episode is already all
She's a
over the place.
grateful little bitch. I freaking get up to turn it on and she runs away.
It happens.
Hell. Ugh.
So
Anyways, I turn on the toy for her and then she freaking runs away.
everybody heard. Everyone could hear Alex.
Oh, she's playing now. She's playing.
Nice.
She's in the curtain. I don't know if we can cat cam. Oh, do you see her?
Sure. So what's your 4th favorite game, Alex?
Hold on, I fucked up the camera. Ew, gross angle. Where's Psyduck? There we go. Much better.
What's my fourth favorite? Oh yeah, this is the good shit. Bill, I will just say a little poem to you. What have I done? My pants have come under Tamagotchi life. If you don't
Oh.
get the reference, that's from
Peanut butter
uh,
gamer.
from Peanut Butter Gamer, who has a great video about Tamagotchi life, where he makes all the songs. Tamagotchi life is such a fun game. I'm so glad it's gonna get a reboot.
All
because
hail the virtual boy.
all hail. It's so bizarre what is in it, and it's such an odd experience. And because of the hype too, it's been getting me excited because I ended up following this person who does very cursed Tamagotchi life playthroughs on Reels. And where did it go? Well, it's gone now. So they do very cursed like people in their condos. But basically, Tamagotchi life is you're not really playing as a character. You are just observing,
You're
which for me,
you're a god, basically.
yeah, you're basically a god. You're determining all the decisions the town people make. But you have this apartment, and over time, the apartments get better, and you also open up like a separate area for like couples that get married and have kids. But basically, you just like occasionally you'll see little speech bubbles above everyone's apartment. They'll have different icons. There's like green, which means they want to like play a game. Orange means they have a favor to ask. Red means they're angry at someone. Blue means they're sad, and then pink means they're in love.
It is so fucking. This game is one of the most weird games you'll probably ever play.
and
It's
that's what makes it great.
it gets so odd to the point where like characters can get married, divorce, and then marry like other characters. And
Yes. Well, one of my favorite features is like, so one of them will be like, "Oh, I've fallen in love with Daisy. Should I confess my love?" And then you have the choice to be like, "Yes" or "No." And I always say yes
I
because
love when
want
then
to
a rival will appear.
yes. Well, and the best part, sometimes it's not just one person. Sometimes it'll be like four people that show up and are like, "I love you. I love you." And the best interaction is when the person goes, "None of you," and
Walks off.
and they're all depressed, and then you have to go and cheer them all up. But like, there's so many weird things. Like one of the things I enjoy the most is you can buy food. There's like a market, but then there's
Oh yeah,
always
the
like this
weird
daily
photorealistic
food.
food.
Yes, and there's always a daily food stand, and you feed it to the oh, she is here. I think she fell. You always like feed it to them, and the best part is like when you give them something they don't like, and they're like, "Ugh!" Like this is the worst. And sometimes if I really hated one of them after a while, I'd just give them always the nastiest food, or it would be, or like you always created a character that was yours, and then you were like, "That's not me." When they hated like your favorite food, and I was like, I remember like one of them was like, "I don't like my character was like, "I don't like mozzarella sticks." I'm like, "Who the fuck are you, you
You
imposter?"
delete.
Yeah. And then I made like an evil version of myself, and I think they liked mozzarella sticks. I was like, "You're the real me. This one's the imposter."
Well, it just knew who you were.
It did. It did know who I was.
You got to embrace your true self sometimes.
But I'm so excited for Tamagotchi, the next iteration of
See-
Tamagotchi Life. As soon as that's out, I'm gonna
You never
buy
played.
it.
You never played Fantasy Life, right? Or
I
not
you
not
mean
not
the
Fantasy Life.
Metopia.
Metopia. That's Fantasy
I
Life's another game.
need to download it at some. Do need to download it, but
Because Metopia is basically it. What if Tamagotchi Life was an RPG?
yes.
And like, there's like moments where like you stay at inns between battle, and you'll just randomly like the two characters will get really close, and it's like these two characters have fallen in love, but then like one of the other ones will be in the window watching. It's like, but so and so saw everything, and it's just
Well,
like
one of my favorite Metopia clips is it's like a princess character, and like the people are like, who did you make the princess? Like they were doing a playthrough, and then they're like, at one point someone goes, "Is that Vegeta?" And then it turns around, it's Vegeta in a princess dress, and that's the
vibe of Miitopia and Tamagotchi Life is just chaos.
Oh, Miitopia is great too, because like you make every character somebody you know. So like I think my team
Yes.
was me, fucking Maya Fey, Inuyasha, and
Kagome?
no Kagome. I didn't find her in my playthrough. Oh, and Sonic.
Sonic!
Such a goofy team, and I think I made the villain like someone a former associate from back in the day.
I can't wait to get the next version of Tamagotchi Life and just make all of my characters anime
Piece.
characters. One Piece. Honestly, yes, it's gonna be a lot of One Piece.
Alex wants to marry Luffy.
Maybe. Wink. No, if anything, it would be Brook. Soul King.
What? Not Jinbei?
No. He's. I'm too young for him.
Alrighty.
He's the oldest on the crew. No, it would be. I don't know. Actually, Brooke would probably be old too. No, I wouldn't marry.
Brooke isn't the oldest.
Brooke,
Yeah.
Brooke is quite old. What is it doing? Do you see it? It just jumped. It was like it had the evil eyes for a second. Hello. You good? It's down. It loves this toy. Like it loves it so much. But yeah, I can't wait for the next Tamagotchi Life. I'm really excited. I can't wait. I'm gonna have all of the One Piece cast. No Attack on Titan because that show sucks. Just kidding.
Excuse me, Miss made me watch it.
I'm just trolling. Because someone who listens won't watch One Piece, so I just gotta get digs in whenever I can until they fucking watch it.
Yeah, but it doesn't work because you've already seen Attack on Titan.
Well, yeah, so they should just watch One Piece already. Come on! It's not that long. It's not that long. 1,000 episodes, you can get that out in a day. Anyways, what is your number 3?
So my number 3 pick is an older game, probably the oldest one on this list, technically. It is Lunar 2, Eternal Blue. In case you didn't notice, all my games are RPGs because I just love RPGs a little too much.
What? You like RPGs?
Yeah, a little too much sometimes. That's why I
thought
never
you liked
finish
beat 'em
games.
ups.
I like those two.
Do you see Miss Pooflop?
Yes. But yeah, Lunar 2 is an interesting game. I remember I found this. You remember that like random video game store that appeared in the mall at home for a while there?
Yeah, I remember in
the mall that from our local town. Yeah,
yes.
It's not our hometown, but either way, like.
But still, we shouldn't dox our old home.
I mean, that's not even the town we're from, but still.
Anyways.
Yeah, the mall we went to as kids.
Which is now decrepit.
Most malls are.
Yes.
There was a random pop-up game store that just appeared in there, like a retro game store back when retro game stores were just starting to pop up. So it was like kind of a new thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember we went in there to check it out, and I remember I saw, this is back when I was working nights and I had like basically unlimited income at the time because bills and stuff weren't a thing yet. Mm-hmm. And I picked up a couple of games, but I remember looking in the background and I saw this giant box of a PS1 game. And I was like, what is that? And I saw like, it was a giant PS1 box with an anime characters on the cover. I'm like, that looks like an RPG. And I'm like, how much is that? $120? And I was like, that's expensive, but I'm going to buy it.
and good thing you did at the time.
Oh yeah. Cause it's like, it's actually a good question. How much?
Was it like 3 something or something like that?
It was at one point. It's come down a bit since then. Let me see here. Lunar 2. It's $150 now, so it isn't actually that much more expensive nowadays. But it was still a good steal for a complete boxed copy, and
yeah.
Lunar is such an interesting series. It's technically originally a Sega CD game from like the early '90s, and
Sega.
it's just such a it's a as an RPG, it's fairly simple. It's like a standard turn-based RPG. But what makes it stand out was it had full anime cutscenes, full voice acting, um, all sorts of cool like little effects and stuff. It was just a really cool story.
Mhm.
And it's a game that for the longest time I was always bummed because it just like it was only re-released once for the PlayStation until like recently where we just got a collection of the two.
Which might be also why the price has gone down.
Maybe a little bit. I mean, it's also the people who want to collect Lunar 2, they want the Sega CD version. And
Oh, okay.
that's like in the 300 area.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
The PS1 version is just kind of cool about the big box because the big box is fun. You get like this little like board game thing. You get like the main female protagonist, Lucia. You get her amulet, a replica of it, and just a whole bunch of cool stuff. Like the manual is like fake leather bound. It's kind of cool.
That is cool.
It's like this big thing. Like working, it was a working designs thing, and working designs always went super over the top with all their stuff. Probably why they're not in business anymore, but
Whoops.
yeah,
Choices.
but I bought that game and I played it and I fell in love with it. It is such a unique RPG experience, and it's like probably my favorite obscure RPG too.
Me.
Luna.
Luna.
The main protagonist name is Hero.
Very original.
He's a hero.
Oh, I wanted him to be a douchebag.
Nah, he's cool. So,
Aw.
what's your third favorite game, Alex?
My third favorite game is Pokemon Black and White. That was my favorite Pokemon game ever. And I think it was like the last one that was actually good. And then the rest have been mid ever since. Well, because also it was the last one where like they didn't just like give everything to you and it wasn't like super easy. Like you actually had to try. Which I feel like is one of the reasons why Pokemon is just not as good anymore because now they like give you the XP share, they give you all this shit, so you don't really have to.
And
be
you get a
strategic.
Kento starter, and you get a Kento
Yeah,
starter.
like there's no strategy to it anymore, and it just like it gets so boring because there's like no challenge to it like there used to be. Like the original ones, like they actually were. You had to be strategic, and they were difficult. Like nowadays, like you go through and it's not hard at all. Even just like the whole grinding and stuff. Like you actually had to grind in Pokemon Black and White if you wanted to be able to beat the final boss.
So
I
many
learned the hard way.
so many Audinos just murdered.
Yeah. Well, that was like the strat, but like the thing is like you don't do that anymore. And I feel like that's something that like I miss about Pokemon is that like I remember having to be strategic. Like I would hunt the Audinos, I'd have the lucky egg, and then I'd have like I would get so much XP and I'd have to switch around my characters as much. And I'd spend hours hunting Audinos with the lucky egg to get that XP. And it fucking worked, but it took me forever and I had to earn those wins. And like also Black and White 2 just has like the best story out of
Well,
any like because it actually has like an actual story to it.
I mean, the previous games had stories, but Black and White, it's like super like integral to the narrative of that game.
Yeah. Well, it was so she's currently on her back going like this to her little butterfly toy. It's her belly is full in the air. Yeah, it was like they've all had stories, but I feel like this one I agree. It was very integral to the plot. Like there's other ones where like Team Galactic. Yes, they were important, but could you still have the game without them? Yes. They weren't like tying it to the whole story. This one is like you followed Team Plasma through the whole way, and then there was N who was like a really great character, and N's kind of struggling with like what he's always been told versus what he's seeing now that he's on his own in the real world. And it was
Ferris
interesting.
wheel shipping.
Yeah.
Ferris
Yes.
wheel shipping.
And Black and White is definitely one where you're supposed to play as the female lead. Like it's very clearly
Well,
set up.
Hilda's also just more interesting than Hilbert.
Yeah, I mean
than Hilbert out of the two names. Also like Black and White, and then I think it's also Toka and Toka or something. Are like they're Japanese. I don't know.
I don't know. The best is still in the manga because in the manga it's black and white. But
Yeah,
then for black 2 and white 2, it's Blake and Whiteley.
Blake and Whiteley. What names? But yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite games. I played that also so much because I remember I think it was high school, and I got it for Christmas vacation. And I remember I spent all of Christmas vacation beating it. And then I loved it so much. I think I beat Black and White like 6 times. Like I did like 6, I'm pretty certain, different playthroughs. Probably more. I played the shit out of it. I always saved my original one, but yeah, I always played it. I always picked Superior. It has one of my favorite grass starters ever. And Black and White also had some really fun Pokemon designs as well.
Yeah, like the fucking alligator with shades.
Yeah, Crocodile. I fucking love Crocodile. Like, I feel like we just don't get cool designs anymore. And that was like the last game where like the designs were like cool. So yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
love
didn't
Black
want
and
to
White.
play it. You didn't want to play as a pile of trash.
Garbodor.
Sure. I'm glad you know that right off the top of your
Garbodor,
head.
I think, was released in a Pearl.
I don't fucking know.
I know
don't
my
know.
Pokemon, but yeah, no. Well,
Black
the
and
only
White
thing
had
is,
ice cream cone. That's all I remember.
it did. Uh, it did. Horse didn't come out, I think, until Sun and Moon. But Horse Pokemon is also my favorite. But yeah, I really love Black and White. It's one of my favorites, and I think it was like the last game that was like really good. And if they make a butchered remake like Pearl, I'll kill someone. So don't fucking do
Don't
it unless it's gonna be good.
Phrasing.
I'm kidding. What?
Anyways,
What did I say?
nothing.
I'm confused.
In Minecraft. Anyways.
This is like such an obnoxious episode.
Yeah. But anyways, so my number 2 game of all time.
Ew. Number 2.
Yeah, I know you and your Poopcast studio.
Hell yeah, I forgot. Poopcast.
My second favorite game of all time is Tales of the Abyss. Tales of the Abyss.
Tales of the Abyss.
No, it's not like Made in Abyss.
Yeah, but it could be. So it's just a sign you should watch it. Whoa.
If any game is
It's
like Tales, let's be real. If any game is like Made in Abyss, it'd be like Etrian Odyssey.
Actually,
But
there is a Made in Abyss game.
I'm sure there is, but like an actual game of substance. Etrian
No, I've
Odyssey.
heard it's actually a really good game.
It didn't come out over here, so that's
All right, you talk. I'm looking that up.
Yeah, Tales of the Abyss. It's an entry in the long-running Tales series of RPGs. Abyss is such an interesting game. It's sort of polarizing to some people because the main character is kind of a douche when you start the game, but it's all about his character development and how he grows as a character. And then I love the party. The Tales series is kind of cool because it's like a weird like hybrid of an action RPG and a turn-based RPG. Where
Mhm.
like you still like enter battles normally on an overworld similar to like a turn-based RPG, but once you get into battle, it's kind of like an arena-based like action RPG,
Yes.
which is fun. You can play them multiplayer, like you can have like multiple people in battle, which is very fun. Then the games are just like long and they have so much content to them. Like they are games that you really need a guide for sometimes because there's so much stuff that's super easy to miss. I love the characters, the story. Tales of the Abyss has quite a twist of a story too, which makes it fun. Playing it either on the PS2 or the 3DS version. And they're super anime. Like they're the most anime RPGs I think you'll ever play. Yeah.
I think I have a Tales game that I still need to finish playing. I need to start playing.
Do you?
It's either Tales or the first one you talked about.
Oh, I think it's a Fire Emblem game because I got you
Oh.
Awakening.
Oh shit. All right. I thought I had a Tales game too. Maybe not.
I don't know.
I don't know. I keep playing the same game every time.
Speaking of that, Alex, what's your second favorite game?
My second favorite game is Animal Crossing.
I'm shocked.
No, I didn't specify which one though. Drum roll. Or actually, you take your guess. What do you think is my favorite Animal Crossing game?
Wild World.
It's New Leaf.
I always forget New Leaf exists, to be honest.
Dare you? So New Leaf has a special place. I love Wild World, because that was my first introduction to the series. And I love New Horizons, but New Leaf, I put hours. And
You went out of your way
days
to get
and-
Mr. Rossetti back just to make your life worse.
Yes, I love Mr. Rossetti. I miss him. I miss him being an angry gremlin. Next year I will cosplay as Mr. Rossetti. I couldn't make it work this year, but next year it's happening. But yeah, New Leaf to me is just such a charming and fun game.
You're the mayor.
Yeah, and that's one thing. So instead of being a normal villager, you're the mayor and you're getting shit done. And like it was really fun being the mayor. Like one of my favorite things is you could pick like a town ordinance. And it would basically give you different options. So you could have a beautiful town where all the plants would grow and like your paths would never like you never got like dirt tracks everywhere. You could have like a money town, and there's a couple I always pick the beautiful town because I wanted a beautiful town. But it was so fun being the mayor. Like they had so many really cute, charming things. Like anytime that you put something into place in the town, whether it be a new bridge, a new building, or a new decoration, you always had a little ceremony with everyone in the town, and you got to cut the ribbon, and you had the party poppers, and it was just so cute and so fun. And as much as like I think there's so much that's in New Horizons that's fun, but I don't know. There's just something so charming about New Leaf that I think New Horizons is missing. Because I feel like with New Leaf, I was able to go back. I enjoyed the holidays every single time, and I don't know. Like I was always able to get so much enjoyment out of it, and I just haven't felt that same spark with New Horizons. Like there's definitely something missing in the charm. I don't know what, but I loved New Horizons. Like one of my favorite things too was there we had like the island you could go to, which was like this tropical island, so you could get tropical fruits. But I always was strategic, and like during the winter, I would go there at night, and I would wake up in the middle of the night to go fishing because it's a real world clock. And I would get so many sharks, so I would have so much money because sharks are the most expensive, and beetles. So I'd go fishing, and then I'd collect bugs. I just remember like every night waking up at like midnight and being like, all right, I gotta go fishing because I need to pay my bills, pay for my house. Even though I'm the fucking mayor and it should be my salary. They should pay for
Well,
my house.
he'll break your kneecaps.
He will. And like one of the things too in New Leaf that we don't have in New Horizons, you had like the main street, where you'd have a bunch of different things, but one of the things is like KK Slider had like a little club you could go to, and like during the week he would be DJ Slider and he would be like club music, but then every Saturday it would still be him like playing like with the open mic. But then you also had, I don't think he's in New Horizons, but he would give you all the emotes, and he was a little what's it called? Axolotl. He was an axolotl, and he would have jokes, and that's how you would learn your emotions. And he was really fun. You'd have the
This is
salon.
how I learned to feel.
No, yeah, the salon, the dream suite. Like there was so much like you could do, and I just miss it. Like I really miss that about it. And another thing too they had is further back in the town, you had this open area. So anyone that you visited or visited you, you'd have like this collection of houses so you could go and visit. And I think you could purchase items that they had too within it. So I don't know. Like I love New Horizons, but there's just so much about New Leaf that I wish that they had transferred over that they didn't.
and it'll always be my favorite Animal Crossing game, at least for now. Unless like the next iteration after New Horizons comes out is amazing, but it's gonna be hard to beat. Like New Leaf was just special, and I think too I have like a memory of when I first got it, I was consistently following Chugga Conroy's playthrough because he did like at least a month where he went every single day and he played
yeah.
it, which was really fun for me because it was like kind of like I was playing with someone, like playing the game with someone as well. And then he like continued following up on all of the holiday events after. And I don't know, like it was just like a really fun time for me. Like I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, and especially at a time where like when New Leaf came out, I was in high school. And I definitely did not have a lot of friends. So I don't know. Those videos were just special to me at the time because I didn't have a lot of people to play with, and it always felt like we weren't playing the game together, but it felt like I was, and it was special. I really enjoyed it.
Thanks.
Yes.
Yeah. I played more New Horizons than anything because
I don't think you even played New Leaf.
no, I tried multiple times and I never got far.
Yeah.
Well, because I didn't made the mistake of buying it physically, and then it would not be if it wasn't in my 3DS, I wasn't gonna play it.
She's done with me. She's left to go downstairs, probably eat.
Before I get to number one, I want to just give a couple honorable mentions.
I don't have any.
That's
so
fine.
This is all you.
Couple honorable mentions. Obviously, Ape Escape 3, phenomenal game.
Good. Is Ape Escape on the Switch?
No, that's a Sony franchise.
Oh, so would Ape Escape be on that little mini PlayStation that you can play 2 inches from your face?
I think 2, maybe.
I'm in. I still gotta buy that.
I think you need look into that first before you buy one because I think you need a PS5 with it.
Well, I gotta buy it regardless, but anyways, continue.
But yeah, Ape Escape 3, Pokemon Emerald, Uncharted 4, like all games.
I forgot to cover my mouth when I yawned. Someone's gonna see
fine.
that. Can you please censor it?
No.
Censor it.
No one cares that much, Alex.
I do.
But then there was also Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. That's a phenomenal
that's
game.
Fun.
Basically, I have a lot of different series, but I just play a lot of RPGs. And it should not be a surprise that my number one favorite game of all time is Persona 4 Golden. It's literally the game I play once a year.
What? I thought it was gonna be
Sonic. Your fucking mic cut out. That's all I heard was Son.
I thought it was gonna be Sonic 06.
I mean, I do enjoy playing that game for
I know you
but,
you enjoy. I'm kidding. No. I knew it was gonna be Persona 4 Golden.
I mean, it's
even though you don't like the anime version.
Well, no, the Golden anime is ass, but the non-Golden anime, the original Persona 4 anime, is fucking brilliant. But Persona 4 Golden, amazing game. I play it once a year.
I can't confirm. He does play it once a year.
You know for a fact, once that remake comes out, I'll probably take a day off work.
Bill, yeah, it's not that bad.
Alex, you've done questionable things to take work.
What do you mean?
I could see you doing that for like certain things. So don't go acting all like
I have never. Every time I've taken off work, I've done proper vacation hours. And what was that? That was a new beverage.
It doesn't matter. We've already.
That was a new beverage. No one gives a shit about Persona 4. You've already talked about it 50 billion times.
I have. You can listen to me talk about it on Geek Addicts. This podcast, it's very old. It is a very old episode though, so
yeah, I wouldn't recommend watching it on this one.
That was episode 4.
Ew. Ew. Yeah, don't watch anything from back. Can we just delete those? Can we just burn them? Why?
No.
Why?
Because we need memories. And our mother would be upset if we deleted.
No, I don't need those memories. I'm
Alex,
good.
They're on the wall. There's no
burn it. Burn the wall.
No, you live in there.
Let me out.
Yeah, but you
Wow,
can,
the wall's pretty spacious. I gotta say.
it's a pocket dimension.
Yes.
You can hear me talk about Persona 4 on this show, on Geek Addicts, on 3DO. Hell, we did a almost 4-hour discussion on 3DO about Persona 4.
You said your podcast wrong. It's Beandio.
Whatever.
It's Beandio. That's what you gotta rebrand to when you're done with 3DO games.
You know it's a great game when it's an almost 100-hour game, and I can play it multiple times and it never gets old. Like, I love every story beat. I love all the characters. I love how complicated that game can get. Like, I love how like different like outcomes you can get. Like, there's just something fun about socializing with all the characters throughout the town. I love exploring Inaba. Inaba is such a fun little town. It's so compact.
Every day at your Junes.
It has the most precious character with Nanako.
Nanako.
One of the
And you better choose right when it comes to Nanako.
yeah, you don't fuck that up because it there's a fucking 1-2 punch that can happen there if you're not careful.
I made the mistake and had to restart.
The first mistake or the second mistake?
I think.
Did you throw him in the Did you throw him in the TV or did you make the? Okay, so the first mistake. Yeah, there's a second mistake you can make after that, which also causes a bad game.
Well, I reset. I went back to my previous save. After that, I was like, nope, gotta fix this.
You threw him in the TV, really?
I was mad. I also just wanted to throw someone in the TV.
Okay, Yosuke.
Whee! Wait, that's my only gripe with Persona 4 Golden. Why wasn't he a love interest?
Because it's Japan, Alex.
There was a lot of tension there. There was a lot of sexual tension there. Yosuke should be a love interest.
There are
better
lines.
Be one in the.
There were dummied out lines because it was planned at one point.
I want it back. Give us the Yosuke love route. I want it. If you believe it, I can believe it. If you dream it, we can believe it. It will happen. Everyone, take a prayer right now.
You know I'll be playing that remake though when it comes out.
Yeah, and you better choose Yosuke as the love route.
There's only one best girl in that game, Alex.
It's Yosuke.
No.
Actually, wait, I do know who the best girl is. Nanako.
Not in that context.
No, she's the most adorable, cutest little thing ever. She's the best girl.
Yeah, but she's not the love interest.
No, that's Yosuke.
No.
Boo.
But yeah,
Boo.
Persona 4 Golden. I've said so much about this game. You can easily find me talking about it in multiple places.
Yes.
What's your number one game, Alex?
My number one game is Farmville.
Hell. That was the fakeness of that. Like I got so dramatic and I coughed on my own.
Good. I'm glad. No, just kidding. It's Stardew Valley. If you don't know this by now, you're stupid. But just kidding. I'm sorry.
Stardew Valley. Farmville walked so Stardew Valley could run.
Yes, Farmville still exists. I got Farmville ad the other day, and I was like,
Hell
"What
yeah.
the fuck?" But
Can you
yes.
please water my crops?
No.
Please.
No. I remember a family member would always send me those invites. I ignore them all the time when I was.
I'd ignore them all the time in general because fuck that. If I'm gonna play Farmville, I'll play fucking Harvest Moon or Story of Seasons. All right.
Or Stardew Valley.
Well, Stardew Valley
Anyways.
is the most like advanced of these games, I'd say.
Stardew Valley is the funnest game that's ever been created. You're given you basically start out your game where you hate your life and you're working a dead end job, and then suddenly grandpa dies and he's like, "You want my farm?" And you're like, "Fuck yeah, get me out of here." And you have to fix the farm because grandpa was a sucky ass farmer and the farm sucks, so you have to fix it. And that's what you do. So like I remember I also like
my main save. I've talked about this already, but I made all the worst decisions on my first playthrough. And I've started another playthrough, but it's just not the same. I have so much invested into that first one, and I picked the goddamn fishing farm, and I suck at fishing. I still do, but I did finally get the tuna the right way. I got it via the traveling cart. I spent years waiting for it to appear in the cart or in a trash can, but it finally did appear. And that's the thing is that like I played this game unfinished for years waiting for that, and I still fucking loved it. So that just shows how freaking fun it is that even though I was very upset I couldn't catch any fucking fish, I still a tuna specifically. I hate tuna. I finally got one. I caught it from a store the right way. Um but after that, like I was able to unlock so many other things, and it's so fun. And he's constantly updating it and giving us new features and upgrades. And
And you cheated on
It's-
your husband. And
no, I didn't yet. I keep thinking about
Yet.
it, but I might soon. I am getting a little
You're-
bored of Harvey.
you're just mad that you can't marry Krobus.
I am, or the old guy in the tent. I'm brain farting his name. The
Is he the
hobo.
one that you keep force feeding alcohol?
No. He's not the hobo. He's yeah, he's the one who also likes hot peppers, but no, he's just a town drunk.
I kept giving him beer and he got happy.
Exactly. Him and Pam, I give them both beer because it makes them actually my favorite thing to do is at the end of the day or the end of the week, I think all the people in the town that are adults go to the bar. And my favorite thing to do is just buy like 50 beers and then just everyone. And my theory is like everyone's drunk. Yeah, let's go. In the town. I have fun. I love Stardew Valley. Every time there's
You
an
go on
update-
like hour-long, like day-long binges of that game.
yeah, I
sometimes.
do. Like every time I get into it, like I just can't stop until I get distracted, and then I do have to stop. But yeah, I don't even like to look at the amount of hours I'm to it because it's scary. But yeah, there's so many things, and there's so many charming things. Like every year, I look forward to putting something disgusting in the soup. In the town luau, because why are they having soup at a luau in the summer? I still don't know, but hey, it's happening. And every time I put something gross in it so that the mayor goes, ew, and like
It's time for poop soup again.
I wish I could. Or it's the silly things of like there's one main event like where the mayor of the Mayor Lewis, like he lost his underwear and you find it at some point and you have to give it back, but you can't put it in the soup if you find it in time. And I put it in the soup. I put it in the soup every time. Well, the one time because I mean you only get it. It's only a one-time chance, and then other than that, I sabotage every time. But I love fucking with the doubt. Like, you know what? They're always asking me for shit, and sometimes they don't appreciate your gifts, and you're like, "Fuck you! I gave you a strawberry. You should enjoy it." And then they don't. I hate some of the people in the town. I love some. I hate the Krobus slander. Krobus is my best friend. I go in the sewers and I feed him a strawberry every freaking time, and I buy iridium sprinklers from him, which are the best sprinklers, and then I don't have to make them and waste my iridium because I have so much money at this point because like I'm just that good. Um and my favorite thing also to do is mining, which is really fun. It does get scary. Like I've started going into the one in the desert, which is a lot scarier because these dragon creatures come at you, and they're mean. They're mean. But I need a dinosaur egg to make dinosaur mayonnaise. That's an item. I need to make some dinosaur mayonnaise, but I keep having to go in the dungeon.
I don't like the sound of that.
What?
Something about that just sounds weird.
What? You make mayonnaise? I
Anyways.
sell a lot of mayonnaise. You know what's the worst thing though? Fuck Pierre. I understand why there's that Reddit page because
Fuck
Pierre
Pierre.
sucks. I sell him my stuff from the farm, and then he tries to sell it as his own. And he goes, "Yeah, I made this fresh bread." I'm like, "No, the fuck you didn't. I made that bread." Or like he says, "Oh, this cheese and milk is straight from my farm." I'm like, "What fucking farm do you have, sir? It's from my farm. Mine. Fuck Pierre. I hate him." Oh, and then the worst part is when you do sell them to Pierre, and then the people in the town go, "Yeah, I ate this like mayonnaise. It sucked." I'm like, "Go fuck yourself. I worked hard on that mayonnaise because it's my mayonnaise that I sold to Pierre that he's selling to the town and those ungrateful shits. I should have let Joja Cola win. I should have let him win. Those ungrateful assholes. They should pay extra for Joja." Anyways, I can't wait for the haunted chocolatier. Haunted. I'm having a stroke. I can't wait for the haunted chocolatier to come out. Yeah, it keeps releasing not videos, images, and I'm so excited. I'm so hyped. I love Star. Why the fuck are you yawning right now? Wake the hell up. We're talking about Stardew Valley. Anyways, I got a tuna the right way. Yeah, it's a great game. You should play it. But if you do play it and you're good at fishing, I have another save file where I will have to get another tuna. So if you could come to my farm and give me that tuna, if you're good at fishing, it would be greatly appreciated. Because some of us are not good at are not good at fishing. We try really hard, but we just don't get it.
I tried so
So
hard
hard.
and got
Oh wait,
so...
let's harmonize like those two people.
No.
I tried so.
No.
You're no
But
fun.
I think with
I
that,
could keep going.
I know you could. We have an episode for that. It's an older one, but we had our buddy Josh on, and we talked about you and Josh talked about Stardew Valley. I was just there for the
Yeah.
ride.
Well, he can come back as long as he stops slandering Krobus's name.
So you didn't watch the episode we did? Okay.
Wait, what did you say?
You have to watch it to find out.
What did you say? I can't remember.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna play the podcast episode. Where was it?
But anyways, I think that's
No.
good enough time to wrap it up.
No.
Once again, guys,
No.
thank you for joining us on the Gaming Collecting
No.
Podcast. You can find the Gaming Collecting Podcast on all the major podcasting platforms, particularly Apple Podcast and Spotify.
No.
And be sure to check us out over on the SuperPod Network.
When did we gotta finish the Bratz movies.
Yeah, I know we do.
Perfect. I found it.
But anyways, once again, guys, thank you for joining us, and we will see you all. I'm flying solo. No. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you all later.
I need to find it. I need to find it. What did you guys say about Krobus? What did you say?
That's for me to know and you to never find out.
I'm gonna listen to it and find out. Bitch. Tuna. I fucking hate tuna.